Horror games are awful, most of the time, and it can be hard to tell the good from the bad from the even worse. So I've taken it upon myself to search through Steam new releases to separate the terrors from the turds. My name is Filtzi, and the person I once was is dead.
Hey everybody, what's up? I am so happy that you made it in time to die with me.
Empty Shell is a roguelike survival horror game that I have not played, but I'm still going to review its spin-off because I can do what I want with this series, go to hell. Empty Shell The Loop Prologue is also a roguelike that has way too many subtitles. You play as a series of test subjects locked in a facility called The Loop, where you fight to survive and earn money that is spent by other test subjects. Why did you agree to this? Who cares? Shotgun! The gameplay here is heavily inspired by Vampire Survivors, with you collecting experience from each monster killed to level up and choose from 3 new abilities, each of which can be upgraded upon further levels. 2 things set this game apart. The first is the aesthetic, having a really interesting and creepy visual style where menus are early computers and the perspective is through a security camera. The lack of music makes the otherwise action-packed gameplay feel isolating and creepy. It's also much more skill dependent, having to aim shots, reload your weapon, melee specific enemies and dodge attacks, instead of the auto attacks of Vampire Survivors. It's closer to a goth Enter the Gungeon than anything, a textbook example of easy to learn, hard to master. You're always fighting on your back foot, as most monsters will sprint at you relentlessly, meaning you'll have to run while you shoot, balancing your movement with your reloads as dodging or sprinting will cancel it halfway through. You can also collect money from each room, which you can either spend on upgrading your current guns, or send it home to buy new equipment for other survivors. Because like before, each playthrough is a different guy and they never actually get the money. Unlike many roguelikes, the game doesn't end by just playing, instead taking place in a loop of 5 different rooms that increase in enemy difficulty as you go through more and more. Instead of having an end goal, you're just fighting to get on a leaderboard. Though I imagine there'll be endings on the full release. You know, with the way the game's advertised, I really thought it was a demo, but if it is, it's a really generous demo. The gameplay feels fully fledged, with the simple repeating rooms being satisfying on their own, and you can buy all the items in the equipment screen with the money you earn. I really expected that to be the thing the game blocked access to, but no. Not much of a horror game, but starting off strong this week with a good one, Empty Shell The Loop Prologue gets a subtitle out of 10. If you've enjoyed the video so far, please consider liking and subscribing.
Yogurt-covered raisins?
Nope. Vicodin covered Vicodin.
Lost Dissent Lockdown Day 0. Seriously? What is this? Might as well name the video Oops, all subtitles, because that's all I'm seeing. Lost Dissent is a game developed and published by Lost Dissent, where you stay at home and look at your phone because they wanted gamers to relate. The game is part of the dying mystery adventure genre, really stretching the meaning of the word adventure, considering you don't actually go anywhere. The game centers around a technology company called Secure, who seem to control every device in the building. There's also a contact in your phone saved as Secure, giving you instructions. They instruct you to play a game on the TV, which centers around slaughtering helpless innocents with a handgun. Few interesting things here. The gun will only allow you to shoot if it's pointed at approved targets, which is weird because all the targets seem to be regular people living normal lives who run and hide when you start shooting. Also, you're not able to finish until they're all dead.
There you are, playing the PvP in your World War II shooter, and all of a sudden, you're a Nazi. You didn't ask for this. You didn't choose this.
Man, I miss the high-pitched voice guy. He instructs you to use your phone light, and not to trust the other lights, which sounds scary and mysterious, but all the other lights literally do nothing. It's like trying to light your room with a glow stick. I can see they're on, but no light is coming out. There are empty medicine bottles all over. Loreminsumalis, which isn't a real medication, but phone guy is begging for you to take them. Man's on his hands and knees texting you. I'm a good boy, so I choke down my antipsychotics like Tic Tacs, just like in real life. And I beat the game. The front door disappears because I guess I'm crazy to try and leave my gamer paradise. Victory! Yay. Okay, rewind. Let's try again. I ignore the thirsty man in my DMs to instead check out the cool apps on my phone. The main one being the Secure app, which has a long terms of service to agree to. Most of this is standard legal jargon, so no one could be expected to read it. So obviously I read the whole thing. I agree not to end or walk away from priority 1 conversations. What's that mean? Wait, I agree not to use my motor functions to walk? App may cause psychological trauma, feelings of helplessness and death. They collect data on my thoughts and it causes unpleasant memories and constant agony. Well, if the app has so many side effects, it's gotta be good. Wait, you can't post frogs? Never mind, rejected. So after a while of reading, the door unlocks and I can explore the rest of my apartment. My sexting partner begs me not to and tells me he's sending someone to help, but I'm sure that's nothing to worry about. There's a kitchen where nothing works and a shower where I can wash off my gamer stink. Oh, There's a knock on my door. Damn, can't answer without that app. Fine, agree. Goodbye, frog posting. Dude wants me to take my meds. Hell no, the voices told me not to. Paranoid delusions? Nah. Oh, there's someone in my house. Hey, I didn't consent to this conversation ending. The app says I need to consent. Now even the records want me to take my pills? Fucking conformists. I'm perfectly fine with that one. Well, I'm fine. Door's gone again and there's an empty pill bottle, so I guess that monster was just a nice medical person feeding me suspicious drugs. Looking at achievements, there are 2 more endings, but I don't want to spoil everything. It's an interesting experience, so try and find them for yourself. Main title, subtitle, get to normal pills, out of 10.
I'm banishing you to the Shadow Realm. No!
Shadow Puppet is a game with an awesome setup. Wandering through vaguely familiar locations while being followed by some kind of entity. That's the original idea behind the backrooms. The terror of endlessly wandering while never being able to shake the feeling that something's coming for you. That's what it was before the children got it and make it silly fun challenges or the monsters will give you a spanking. It gets better as the game stole multiple mechanics from Amnesia. The clunky door mechanics, the insanity when looking at monsters, now called paranoia. These are perfect for a slow-paced horror game based around hiding from the monster. Making short chases more deadly and intense and making hiding much harder by not being able to watch the monster for its movements. It also has an interesting mechanic where you can use the scroll wheel to speed up and slow down your walk speed, making a button press pseudo-analog. As you walk around, things change and swap places. The game makes it clear that you're in some reoccurring dream, and it really grabbed my interest. The monster's even built up pretty well, as you can see its shadow cast on the wall before it tears itself out to get you. And this thing is fast and scary. I can shine my flashlight in its eyes to stun it, but that's limited use and I need to look directly at it. Let's check this light switch to keep him in place while I run. Got him now, I'm stuck. I can't get past him. He's a brick wall, and there's no other exit. Guess I just gotta let him kill me. Light switches are a trap. Gotta rely on my flashlight. Let's loop him around this table. I'm stuck on furniture this time. Jesus Christ, how fat am I? Give me a jump button, I could get out of this in real life. Why am I stuck? You can only stun him by looking directly at him, and his movement speed is based on your movement, so he's constantly up your arse no matter what you do. It's really difficult to be scared when I get reminded that I can't actually be killed every 5 seconds. The more this thing gets me, the less I care about being gotten. Also, I'm supposed to find some keypad code, but I can't look around because I'm only safe when I'm looking directly at this goofy Slenderman piece of shit. The monster mechanics and the puzzle mechanics should work together to lead me into scary situations, not fight each other to lead me to a migraine. This is straight up unplayable. They took a bunch of really cool ideas and implemented them in a way that makes them all shit. Shadow Puppet gets a used condom out of 10. F you. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I just wanted to say how grateful I am for all the support the last episode got. All the comments were amazing, and these videos take a lot of effort, and seeing support like that makes it all worth it.